Eagle has landed. I am pleased to be able to tell Australians that shortly after midday, the first shipment of Pfizer vaccines arrived in Australia. They have touched down. They are currently being secured, and the advice that I have is that 142,000 doses have arrived in Australia. They will now be subject to security, quality assurance, in particular to ensure that temperature maintenance has been preserved throughout the course of the flight, to ensure the integrity of the doses and to ensure that there has been no damage. Further advice on that will be available in the coming days. Batch testing of some of the doses will be undertaken by the TGA, but subject to that, we will then, on the advice of Professor Murphy's Vaccines Advisory Committee, make sure that 62,000 doses are provisioned for second doses and for continuous dosing in the event that there was an issue in subsequent weeks, although we planned for, but we're not anticipating any such issues. But provisioning for that second set of doses is very, very important. It's something that not only the makers, but the TGA and very significantly Professor Murphy's committee have focused on. That means that we will be releasing, after all of these processes have been completed, approximately 80,000 doses for the first vaccines to commence in Australia on Monday, the 22nd of February. Approximately 60% of those doses will be allocated to the states. That will be 50,000 units, and that means that they will be able to begin with their priority for hotel quarantine. They will also be focusing on other border-related workers, those that are most likely to come into contact with positive international arrivals. That has been recognised by the states and territories, and we agree with this as the greatest risk of bringing the disease into the country. They will also be focusing on their residential care within elderly Australians that are within the state systems and the territory systems, and also on their frontline healthcare workers who've been such an amazing support to Australians.